Hey, what's up, Yeousch Sports? Tony here, and I am bringing you something different from the last couple of videos that I brought you guys. So, as you guys know, the last couple of videos that I've been putting up have been MLB 12 videos, the Road to the Show series, and this one, Forza 4, obviously. And I thought what I would do is I would sort of break it up for a couple of reasons. One, because I like variety in my own channel, and I thought, you know what, I haven't seen any racing videos up on Yeousch in a while, so why the heck not? And two, because I got thinking about this this commentary idea, and I was kind of interested to see what the reaction is in the comment section as to my questions. So, first of all, I gotta say, it has been a little bit, dare I say a while. It has been a while. I'm gonna say a while. It has been a while since I've, one, turned on my Xbox, two, played Forza 4, or any sort of racing games for that matter. So you'll notice that my lines aren't as clean as I would like them to be. I do my best to not hit cars, except for that guy right there, because he pissed me off when he hit me, so I was going to try to pit him. But usually, I do my best not to get into the bumper car thing, because the AI in Forza 4 is very, very bumper car friendly. They like to hit you. And I try to run as clean of a race as I can. I just don't like getting into the bumper car things because it's just, I don't know, it just feels like it's cheating. So anyways, so go easy in the comment section if you notice my terrible driving right now. I'm just kind of trying to get back into the swing of things, and you know, hopefully, you know what, I'll really get back into it and I won't, you know, fall off the map again for Forza, because I would really like to finish the game, because it's kind of a long game, because there's the World Tour, and then there's all the events, and I played Gran Turismo 5 all the way through, and I've virtually beaten the game minus the endurance races, because I don't know about you guys, but for those of you guys who do play Gran Turismo 5, I have never tackled, I shouldn't say that, I've only tackled certain endurance races. I've never tackled the really long ones. Like there's actually, I think there's a 24-hour Le Mans, but yeah, I've never done those. So I still need to get the rest of Forza 4 done. And I really like this game, and I know there's this heated rivalry between, you know, Gran Turismo and Forza 4, but I don't really care. I own both of them, so no big deal. But what I want to talk about is this idea of like a car culture, because here in the States we have a very distinctive car culture. And I've been a part of it since I was, I don't know, 16. I guess you could say everybody who drives is somewhat a part of the car culture. But I'm talking more on the lines of the person who likes to modify a car, or maybe just a fan of old cars, and not necessarily like a tuner sort of a person or a hot rod kind of guy. It's just a person who really appreciates the beauty of the car and all the cars that are out there. So the one thing I do want to say is that here in the States, we've got this very, very rigid, and it's very on par with typical, I guess the typical way that we see things here in the States. It's either one or it's the other. And so we've got the import guys and we've got the domestic guys. You know, we got the American cars versus the import cars. And actually, it really breaks down to it's the import cars versus the Japanese cars, because they even segregate, you know, English cars. Not really so much, because there aren't that many, but you know, the German cars, the what are they called, the DTM, or I can't remember what the heck the German, I'm skipping that on my brain right now. So we've got these guys who are just diehard American car fans and domestic cars, and then the guys who are import guys, and I kind of fall in between. I'm a guy, I grew up a Ford guy. I absolutely love Ford. I hate Chevy. That's just the way I was raised. I was raised to hate Chevy because Grandpa loves Ford, my dad likes Ford, I like Ford, don't like Chevy. There's some exceptions, like the Corvette. I don't really consider it Chevy, you know, it's just a Corvette, you know. Like nowhere on that card is there a Corvette badge, or I mean it's a Chevrolet badge. So it's sort of like its own little separate entity. So I don't mind the Corvette so much. Can't stand the Camaro. It's the evil rival of my Mustang, so it's just one of those things that happen. But on the flip side, I really love import cars. Like this car right here, the Subaru Impreza. This is a 22B model. This is probably one of my favorite cars, most beautiful cars that I've ever seen, and it's Japanese, you know? It was just, I don't know, it's so weird because I have a bunch of friends that are import guys, and I've got a bunch of friends who are domestic guys, and for the longest time, and it's not so bad anymore, I guess, now that we've gotten older, you know, our feathers don't get ruffled as easily as they used to. But the thing is, though, is for the longest time, it used to just be like, oh, Tony, the import guy, you know, and it was like Dominic, the domestic, the Mustang guy, you know. It's just like, why can't we appreciate both, you know? So that's why I wanted to do this commentary. I'm really curious to know, just, you know, what is it like over there in your country? You know, what is the car culture like? Are there very like divisive sort of people that are like, oh, you can only like these cars or these cars, you know, it's A or B, you know? It is for me, like I said, from what I've noticed. I mean, it might be different in different parts of the country, but from what I've noticed here in Southern California, it's very like domestic or import car, you know, one or the other. And if you drive a German car like a BMW or something, you know, it's kind of like, well, you just kind of fall in this weird little category on the side. You're sort of like an interesting thing that people like to talk about. Because we had this guy, his name was Luke, but he had the online handle of Lucky BMW. And so Luke had this 328, and he used to race with us back in the day. And it was interesting because, you know, we had guys with Eclipses, we had guys with Mustangs, you know, we had guys with Civics, and then there was Luke with his BMW, and he's the only guy with a BMW. Oh, and I take it back, we had James with a VR6 Corrado. If you guys know what a Corrado is, hats off to you, because I think those cars are pretty awesome. Especially, I mean, they've got the two models. They've got the SLC, which is a VR6 one, and then they've got I can't remember what it's called, but it's a 1.8 liter supercharged 4-cylinder. The name escapes me now. It's been so long since I've had to think about that. But anyways, so we had the Volkswagen and the BMW. That was the two guys, and everyone else was Hondas, Acuras, Eclipses, Mitsubishis, Fords, and I think we had one Chevy guy who used to hang out with us. And Saturn people too. We had a couple Saturn guys. Like, who races a Saturn? But you know what? It was the times, man. People would race some crazy shit sometimes. But anyways, I'm interested to see in the comment section like what it is, the car culture, those car people in throughout the world. Because I've noticed that the Yeousch Sports channel is very, very diverse and almost Eurocentric. You know, like I've seen a lot of soccer videos. So it'll be interesting to see in the comment section. So. Anyways, guys, that is my time for today. Kind of a short video, but thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll talk to you later.
Yeousch!